Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Teeya Skipper here, and I'm back with a piercing care video. I haven't done one in a minute, so I hope y'all like this. I got a question a while back about braces and dimple piercings, and so I wanted to address it in this video. Before I get into that, don't forget to check out my site, skippersweetcheeks.bigcartel.com. For all your piercing care needs, whether you're new to this game, child, or true to it, it's all on my site, okay? Also, check out my new glosses, my handmade candles, and my dope temporary tattoos. Like, they are super dope. I'm gonna show y'all some new ones I got. I just cut my hair, so I got some coming for y'all, so y'all could just see how cool they are. But check that out. So let's get into it. So I got the question like, yo, what do you think about me getting dimple piercings? Like, do you think I can if I got braces? Like, how does that work? Is it possible? So let me say this. First and foremost, I don't have braces, never had them, child, okay? So this is my expert opinion based off of me knowing the process and trying to like picture braces in my mouth, okay? So this is going off of that. I know that sounds a little weird, but just stick with me, okay? So let me say this. First, let me answer the question. Do I think you can get dimple piercings with having braces? Absolutely. Now, some of y'all gonna tune out here and y'all gone. So y'all be blessed. I'll see y'all in my next video. Thanks for coming. But for those of you who want to figure out, who want to hear why or what to be mindful of when you get it, if you got dimple piercings, if you got braces, then stay tuned, okay? So here's the thing. Yes, I think you can still get it. But let me tell you this. When you first get your dimple piercings done, I call them bad babies for a reason, okay? You know, we love children, but can it be bad? Absolutely. They can be bad. And some people, their experiences are different. So some people will be like, you know, I got mine done and mine were fine. They didn't swell. They didn't do nothing. Okay, cool. That's great. I'm so happy for you. I'm glad that you had a really great experience. But as long as you have dimple piercings, you're never done. You never arrive. And at any moment, child, you can wake up and one side of your face is swollen. Amen. It can happen. So this is a long haul experience and it requires your attention. You can't just want the look of it and want to look cute and look sexy with dimple piercings. You also have to be really willing and ready to be just as responsible, actually responsible, as much as you want the aesthetic of the dimple piercing. So with that being said, this is what you got to look out for, okay? The beginning stages of getting your dimples pierced are one of the trickiest because the piercer has to give you the right size barbell when they first pierce you. That's really making it over a landmine by that. Some people, they get their barbells too short, or the piercer gives them too short of a barbell. And some people have to get theirs cut out of their face. Some people's swell and get infected because there's no space for the piercing to swell and to heal. So the first thing you got to get through is you got to make sure that your piercer gives you a long enough barbell so that as your piercing swell, it'll have room to swell. The issue with this though, for you, if you have braces, is the longer that barbell is, the more friction you're going to have in your mouth because you already have metal in your mouth. Now, what I've noticed from people who do have braces is like they talk around the braces. Like you see people doing this when they want to close their mouth, right? Because they have metal projecting from the tooth. It's not, but braces aren't flat. And so because of that, because you're already having to shape your mouth around your braces, now you have to be mindful of something else in your mouth. And then a lot of people wear rubber bands in their mouth too. So the thing is, you already got a lot of stuff going on in there, child. It's about to be a lot of traffic going on, okay? Now, I ain't saying the cars can't get to where they're going, but I'm saying you got to be mindful of what lane everything is in so that things don't crash. Prime example, when you got these long barbells in the beginning, you have more things in your mouth that this barbell can rub up against. You have more things that can create friction. Not only do you got a lot of stuff going on in your mouth, child, you got a lot of stuff that this barbell can bump up against. If your barbells are too long for too long, you could have injury to your gums. I've had that happen. It can scrape against your gums and end up wearing out the gums right there. You could end up chewing on it and breaking a tooth. I've had that happen, okay? And then for you, you already have metal in your mouth. So I'm not sure what kind of hooking or just what kind of friction can happen. So for you, that's something you're gonna have to be very mindful of. And for a lot of people who are just now getting braces, it's already uncomfortable in your mouth. So now you've added another component of discomfort. Having longer barbells, that's uncomfortable too. But what I will say is, if you can make it through the beginning phases of like having the barbells long, making sure that you push your barbells out each time before you chew, go through the process of getting them shortened so that they're no longer in the way. Once you get there, not gonna say you're in the clear, you're just in a better space, because once they get tightened, they're gonna be out the way, okay? They won't be sticking out in your mouth. They're gonna lay flesh against your cheeks, so they'll be out the way. But just keep in mind also, if you're using mouthwash with alcohol in it, when you get your piercings done, you gotta switch to non-alcoholic mouthwash, okay? And really look at what your oral care is, because you're gonna have to heighten it even more, okay? So mouthwash, you should be rinsing your mouth out after every meal. I don't know if you're doing that with braces as is, but definitely when you get your dimples pierced. If you wear makeup, I would minimize the makeup. When I first got mine done, I wasn't wearing makeup at all, and I didn't have braces to consider. So just make the beginning process as easy for yourself as you can, but be prepared to be multitasking, because it's a lot going on. If you feel like you talk weird with braces, imagine trying to talk with braces and rubber bands and dimple, and first getting your dimples pierced, and your barbells might be too long. You may be slobbing and spitting all over the place, but if you can get through that the first leg of it, I think you'll be in a good space. So also think about your dentist visits. I did a video on how it is for me getting x-rays when I go to the dentist, okay? I'm sure that's going to be an added component when you go to the dentist and you have braces. So I also think it matters where you are in your braces journey, okay? If you just got braces, I don't think you should go ahead and get dimples right away either. I think there needs to be a time span, especially if the dentist is going to be tightening braces and stuff like that. Like, you need a minute, because you don't want to overexert your cheeks at all for like the first month and a half. Like, you really want to keep it real light here, okay? Because anything that overexhausts it or causes you to use your mouth or overly stretch it, it's going to irritate the dimple piercings, which is another thing you have to consider, because a lot of people who have braces, when you see them talk or close their mouth, you see them go around the braces to do that, right? Like, they'll do that. You got to keep that in mind, because when you first get your dimples pierced, if you're doing that, you're going to feel it. You sure are. So all in all, do I feel like you can get them? Yes, I do. Do I feel like you are signing up for an adventure? Absolutely. But anything's possible that you want. So best of luck to you guys. Let me know if you have braces, or if you're about to go on whatever journey. Let me know if you're doing that. I would love to hear how you fared through this process, or if you're about to go through it now. Let us know so we can support you. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all. I want to show y'all my glosses though before y'all leave. Don't forget to check out my site. Look at my colors, y'all. But go check out my site. I got some really, really cool things that I'm very proud of. I got a small demo coming of my temporary tattoos. I'm gonna do one on the side of my head. I just shaved my hair, so I'm gonna do one on the side of my head. So yeah, any more questions, y'all? Y'all know I'm here for y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you to everyone who's already supported my business. I love you. Update me. Let me know how you're doing on your dimple piercing or your piercing journey. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time y'all see me, okay? Peace.